Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1626th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This 1626th installment is coming at you early on a Thursday evening for Trading Friday because markets have shifted gears, and I want to show you that shift. As we know, futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss, is not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose if you're going to play this game, and know that you must always place your stops. Place stops first if you're going to trade, and make sure that you don't place stops in very illiquid markets where stops may have major slippage. So, with that being said, let's get moving. E-mini S&P for trading Friday, June 2nd, 2017. Is this a flat top was the question for yesterday when we had this. And here's what it looked like. Is this a flat top, everybody? Well, it's really hard to say if that's a flat top because it sure does look like one, right? So this looks like a flat top. Well, when you add in what happens, boom, boom, it is not a flat top. Take the flat top away, negate this entire statement, and what this was a bull flag which broke out on Thursday, and we will be buying on Friday. So no flat top, negate. So there's not going to be a flat top here, which means the Russell will go up as well, and we will immediately start buying. Now, we did not short the S&P on Thursday. We had a caution flag, so we sidestepped it. Turns out that this is a flag, rock and roll, no flat top, no market drop. We will absolutely be buyers of dips. Buyers of dips. ES and NQ. So that's what we've got planned for trading on Friday, June 2nd, 2017 for your E-mini S&P and NASDAQ. But that's just the S&P chart. Let me show you that NASDAQ chart as well because it's worth looking at. Look at this monster, strong as bull. Look at this chart. I mean, wow. Fantastic look to it. It can easily continue higher. And you see this major channel that we're in. It's not going to stop the market when it gets up there because we're now starting to get into steeper channels, ones that look more like this. And that would just take us higher and higher up there, right? Extend the channel. Well, let's get it to the bottom of the line. Extend the channel out. And this thing is going for a ride before it runs into resistance. So I don't think that this channel is going to stop the market when it gets up there. I think it will follow the green channel and continue higher. So what a difference a day can make. There'll be no flat top in the S&P. Fantastic breakout in the NASDAQ and the S&P and the Russell for trading on Thursday. More expected on Friday. Traders, OMNI Summer Camp. Come on out to Summer Camp here in Las Vegas. Sign up today. There are only 5 open seats. OMNI Camp is Thursday, August 24th through Tuesday, August 28th. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and you're welcome to stay and leave on Tuesday. That's all at livewithoscar.com. Just come to the site, click the OMNI Camp banner at the top right, and fill out your application. Summer Camp, August 24th through 28th, only 5 seats open. I will see you there. NASDAQ looking fantastic. Then we've got the grand kahuna of the week, if you ask me. This will turn out to be our chart masterpiece this week, and that is crude oil. Crude oil will turn out to be our chart masterpiece. I mentioned that we had a 37 longer term target, that eventually the crude oil will work its way down here to 37, and that target remains valid. So we are looking for that at livewithoscar.com, but not tomorrow. For tomorrow, Friday, we are looking for it to come down a bit. We will be selling the rallies. This is a longer term view, but it is expected. And look, that's a long way from here and a lot of drop before we get there. When will it get there? I wouldn't think we could reach there until the end of this year, maybe first quarter of next year. But this is only the middle of 2017, and boy, oh boy, it moves quickly. So just to keep things in perspective. If you don't think we can drop to 37 and still be in this year, let me just keep things in perspective for you. We literally, just this shoulder alone, if you go from the low to the high of the shoulder alone, right here, that would put us at about, let's see, that puts us somewhere near 42, 54 to 44. We moved 10 full points. You know when? Since April. Since April to June, we moved 10 full points. Now, you don't think we can come down 10 more points? I think we can. We don't need to come down 10 more points. We need to drop from, well, of course, 10 more points from here. But to finish the calculation, you need to go, when the market finally breaks down to 54, to 44, down to 37. Right now, we are trading at the 48 level, and it's got to come down to 37. Once again, it's only 11 points. But if you really take a look at this, it doesn't have to come down that far, because when it first started, we got down as low as this piece. So really, you're going to just have to drop from the 44s down to 37 once we get down to 44. Realistically, we are trading at 48, 49 right now, top day. We are looking to sell it somewhere up here. If you come to livewithoscar.com into my free live trading room, I'll show you where we're going to sell crude. And we expect it to drop, but not to 37 on Friday. That would be crazy. This is a projection, not a prediction. So that's what we're expecting in crude oil. Come down to livewithoscar.com if you want to see what's going on. Caution flag flying in gold for today. Omni issues a sell the rally signal in gold. I recognize gold has what looks to be an Omni F flag in it right now. It's got a formation that looks sort of like this. But for now, well, not like that. Let's get rid of those extensions. It looks a bit like this. But for now, we're not at the bottom of the flag in gold. This is gold we're talking about at the moment. We're not at the bottom of the flag. We're not at the top of the flag. We're in the middle of the flag, and Omni calls for a short. I am not going to argue with the trade. So we will look for gold to come off a little bit on Friday. So that's what I wanted to show you. In the crude oil, mention the gold to you. If we go back, take another quick look at this chart, because that is one fantastic looking market, fantastic looking chart. That's your NASDAQ. And don't forget your Summit Omni Camp. That will be August 24th. But the real great picture, if you ask me, is this one on chart 13, showing that this is a bull flag. This now, we can highlight it and make it a little deeper. That is your bull flag. This is your bull flag breakout, and the market will go higher. Traders, remember, come on down and meet me at livewithoscar.com. Jump into, if you don't mind, my free live trading room. Come hang out with me there, and I will see you all. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to help keep those emotions at bay is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, I'll teach you how to put your stops in and take your emotions out at my summer Omni Camp. And I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com.